My name is Michele Perchonok. I work at NASA Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, and currently I'm part of the management team for the Human Research Program, which actually helps to fund the food science research for NASA to go on to Mars missions. So the food science research at NASA is what we call a risk-based program or project. And what we do is we look at what are the gaps in knowledge or technologies that we need to reach a Mars mission to enable our astronauts to lead a healthy and productive time during that mission. So we look at the different needs, and one of them is shelf life, one of them is acceptability, and some of them is also there's this whole resource constraint area, so we can't have the most high volume or mass food system. So instead we need to make sure that it's as small in mass as possible, but still providing that nutrition that they need for over a 5-year shelf life, if not more, that the food is acceptable over that time period, and that they don't get tired of it. So there's this whole behavior piece of it also, and psychological piece of making sure that they have enough food and enough variety and enough ways to maybe mix and match to make the food more appetizing after 5 years of eating it. So the feeding of people during the long missions is going to be twofold. On the transit mission, they will be primarily using the packaged food system. So that's going to Mars for 6 to 8 months, coming home from Mars for 6 to 8 months. On the surface, it'll probably be a combination of the packaged food system as well as using some fruits and vegetables that would be grown in chambers hydroponically on the surface during the surface mission. And then they'll use those either as pick and eat or in recipes that they'll prepare in the galley. Well, we don't plan at NASA for no return. There may be other folks who are planning that way, but we want them to come home. But the hope is that eventually we would have a Mars community where there will be people coming and going, and that the plant growth part of the food system will become more self-sustaining.